we have some job openings.
Yeah.
If anybody, on our LinkedIn page, there's a list of jobs. I don't remember if they're on the C9 website.
They are. They are on the C9 website, consortium9.co/jobs is where you'll find them. So yeah, keep going.
And one of the openings that we have is for a community liaison position, which means you would get to work with me.
That's right.
You. An issue that I have is that I keep seeing people send in we call them resumes in the US and Europe, their CVs, that have nothing to do with the job. I'd be curious to hear from you how people can combat that. Like, if there's a job that you really badly want to go for, but you don't necessarily really have the experience, are there ways that you can at least increase your opportunity to have a conversation with the person that's hiring for that job?
That's a great question. And it's tricky because what I normally say is maximize your network. So, for example, we had a different position for the senior director of project management up. And we always get people applying who don't necessarily have the right fit. And that's okay. I think people should throw their hat in the ring for something they want. But we had a person who threw their hat in the ring. And he happened to also know an employee of our company. If he hadn't known that employee, I probably would have passed up his resume because I would have thought, okay, it looks solid in general, but don't know if it's quite going to work. But because I had the knowledge from, the employee of our company, we gave him a chance. He went through the interview process and he's a superstar, but it still wasn't quite the right fit. So, he got the chance. And if he had proved himself or if he had been the best candidate, we would have been able to hire him. It's tough if you don't have the right experience for a job that you're applying for. You're going to have more luck getting in on the lower levels, right? The entry levels. Because the higher up you go, the more specialized it tends to be. And as for the community liaison position, it's also a tricky one because a lot of people think they may have the skills for it. And yet, because it's community. Everyone likes to enjoy the community and be part of a community. And I've been part of communities, but managing a community and monitoring a community and being on the business side of things is very, very different. And it's a huge job that I think a lot of people aren't familiar with. So I think this is a job where we're actually getting the most resumes that are not quite the perfect fit. And it's the nature of having a job post like that. And it's also the nature of the fact that, it's a very unique job. You tell me, Val, community liaisons and community, workers on the community side, it's not like you can go to school for that. It's not like you have a degree. It's not like an engineer where you're like, oh, cool, I've done this work. I have this experience. I can show you my reel. You have to just do, right? You just do. It evolves.